Guys, today I'm going to teach you how to set up an overlocker, or how to rethread an overlocker rather. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the quick and easy way first, which is where we're going to cut off the threads off our main spool close to the edge of the spool. We're now going to place all the new spools onto the spool pins along the back of the overlocker, making sure that all your threads are coming off in the same direction, and that will be in a clockwise direction. We're then going to take the thread of the existing, so I've got navy on my overlocker, and I'm going to take my new thread and I'm just going to knot the two together, and then make sure that I cut the knot. So there, I've tied the two together. Make sure that I tighten that knot and then that I cut off this little string over here. Repeat this process. There we go, not too close, but so that it has got a bit of tension on it. And repeat that process along all 4 of your spools. Right, now we can see that every single one of these threads is now knotted up with the blue thread, which is the new colored thread we're wanting to put onto the overlocker. So this is the quick way. So we're going to open the door to the right, gently bring it down. You will notice you have a little diagram in front. Now this helps you color code each thread to exactly how you need to thread your specific overlocker. So this little guide will help you to do it quickly and easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to work from my needles. I want to detach the needle threads. So I'm just going to pull on these here, and I'm going to cut close to the needles, like so. And that will now release the needle threads over here. So if I turn my hand wheel towards me, you'll see now the needles are free of thread. I'm going to lift my presser foot lever, and I'm now going to pull the 2 looper threads. So this is your top looper. And if I turn my hand wheel towards me, this is my bottom looper. So I'm now going to just pull these threads through. And what's happening is they are moving through the little tension dials up here. So keep pulling on these 2 threads. Use your finger to help create a little bit of slack, just to get it over that tension dial. There you can see my knot, and the same little tug on that one, and then just gently help to feed them along. There we go. So you can see they've passed through all the loopers, and the knots have come through on the other side. Cut off your knots, and then the bottom loopers are now threaded. So now it's just a case of us getting the needle threads through. So again, gently draw these down, and again you might need to give it a little bit of gentle encouragement and hope it doesn't snap. See, there comes my knot. Let's do the left needle in the same way. Gentle bit of encouragement, and there comes my knot. So I've got my 2 ends. We cut those off nice and short. I'm going to put my presser foot back down again so that I can thread my overlocker now. Going from the right needle, we want to thread that one first. The tweezers comes in handy at this stage. Now remember, I haven't unthreaded the whole machine. I've just brought the threads through by knotting them up with an existing threaded overlocker. So let's get the other side threaded through. And remember, you're always threading your needle from front to back. Make sure that all your threads come underneath the presser foot. Give them a tug so we know that they're all coming through. Bring the presser foot back down. And then what we're going to do is gently hold onto the threads at the bottom and then tug from above like so, ever so gently. And all this does is it helps your threads to come between the tension plates of your tension dials. Now I'm going to put my foot down, turn my hand wheel a few times so we'll see that our mechanism is working well. It's going to get a little noisy now. I'm going to put some power. There we go. Close the door again. And now you'll see if I run the chain, there we go. And I can do a little test using some cloth. Lift the presser foot, place it on the edge, and off we go. Perfect stitches. We've got a lovely tension both front and back. So I hope that helped you onto how you thread your overlocker when you've already got threads already attached. Remember, you have your differential feed down here on this Janome, and this is your stitch length dial. So normally you want it between 2.5 on your stitch length and between 1 and 1.5 for normal weight fabrics. If you use a lighter fabric, your number becomes smaller on your differential feed, and obviously if you use a thicker fabric, your differential feed needs to go up to a bigger number. I find between 1 and 1.5, so 1.25 to be the best. I hope you found that useful and hope you enjoy using your overlocker. Till next time.